Good morning, children. Today I am going to teach you Classic English Grammar, Chapter 17, Punctuation. Dear children, punctuation plays an important role in developing writing skills. It is very often proved that punctuation may alter the meaning of a sentence. Note the example carefully. The principal says the student should be expelled from the college. Again, second sentence, the principal says the student should be expelled from the college. So, in the above example, the first example, the first sentence means that the student says the principal should be expelled from the college. It is a meaningless idea. But in the second sentence, the principal says the student should be expelled from the college. So, in the second sentence, it tells us that the principal says the student should be expelled from the college. Such is the importance of punctuation in writing. It is therefore very necessary for us to study the use of punctuation marks. Now, punctuation is a set of marks that indicates pauses in between words, phrases, and sentences in our writing. The principal
Punctuation.
marks are written here: full stop, second is the comma, third is the semicolon, fourth is the colon, fifth is the hyphen, sixth is the interrogation mark, seventh is the exclamation mark, then apostrophe, inverted commas, or quotation mark. So, dear children, let us now study each of the punctuation marks and their proper and correct use in writing. Now we will begin with the first, the full stop. The full stop marks the longest pause. The full stop is used at the end of every declarative sentence or imperative sentence. For example, man is a social animal, and B, please come here. The full stop is also used after abbreviation and initials. Example, the USA, the UNO, the CM. Now next we shall move to second, comma. Comma marks the shortest pause. It is used to separate three or more words of the same part of speech. Example, I saw Madhavi, Ramya, Jaya, and Jyoti. The next is the semicolon. Semicolon marks a longer pause than a comma, but shorter than full stop. Semicolon separates the clauses of compound sentence if they contain a comma. Example, my uncle is a poor, uneducated, honest, simple man, but I love him. Now, the next is the colon. The colon marks a more complete pause than semicolon. It is used to introduce a quotation. For example, John Keats says, a thing of beauty is joy forever. The next is the fifth one, the hyphen. The hyphen is a shorter line than the dash. It is used to connect the parts of a compound word. Example, homemade sound box. So these are the examples. Next is the interrogation mark. Interrogation mark is used after a direct question. Example, what are you doing here? So, no interrogation mark is used after an indirect question. Example, she asked me when I was married. The next is the seventh one, exclamation mark. Exclamation mark is used at the end of an exclamatory sentence and interjection expressing some certain emotion. Example, what a beauty. Example is what a beauty. And second example, alas, she has failed in love. So, now eighth one is apostrophe. The apostrophe is used with nouns to show possession. Example, this is my uncle's car. And the next is the inverted commas or quotation marks. Quotation marks are used to quote the exact words of a speaker. They are used to indicate direct speech. Example, Hari said, we are free. So, dear children, for today this much, I hope you understood, and we shall see in the next class. Thank you.